Hey guys, it's Robbie here, and this is FrekiFitWolf. It's Sunday, so that means it's time for another week's weigh-in. Alright, so I finally found somewhere I can freaking record. My roommate is home and his boyfriend stayed the night, and I didn't want to make noise and bother them, and I don't like the tone of my voice when I'm trying to be quiet and not wake them up because I sound depressed. And I'm already having issues with that right now, so I don't need any vocal things helping along. So I decided to go out in the backyard. Well, the neighbors are out and they're all talking and stuff, and it feels weird to record in front of people, especially about weigh-in stuff. So I decided not to do that. So I'm like, I'll go record in my car, go out front. And then another neighbor started weed eating. And I'm like, can I just catch a break? So I drove to a park, Tower Grove Park, where I like to walk. It's actually really pretty, and I'm actually going to walk. So why not record here? Yeah. So anyway, how are you guys' week? Hopefully it went well. As always, comment down below. Let me know how you're doing. Let me know what successes, what struggles, all that type of stuff, because we all need to express it somewhere. And so why not here? So that's why I do here. So anyway, there are people running all over the place. It feels weird. I don't know how people record all the time with people around them. I can't do it. But yeah, so anyway, so my week, let's go with, what my goals were. My goals were to exercise. I actually increased the goal to exercise 3 days this week rather than 2. And I didn't do it. I did it twice. I didn't do it 3 times. So it's still a partial win because I did exercise twice. So that's something. And then my next goal, it was to drink all my water. That one I definitely did. I've been really good on water lately. One day I did have more Sprite than water, but other than that, every day I hit my water goal. But that day that I had more Sprite than water, I still had a lot of water. I still, drank 8 cups. It's just I kind of got a 2 liter and of 0 calorie Sprite, and I randomly put it in the Mio drops, and it tastes like an amazing sparkling water, and I don't like sparkling water, so I was enjoying the heck out of that, but I kind of drank most of the 2 liter that day. But yeah, so water good. And then the next goal was tracking / staying within my calories. I tracked perfectly. That I had no issue with, even when one night I had again where I got food in the middle of the night. And this time it was these little Nature's Valley bars that my roommate gets. It kind of tastes like a brownie. Apparently in the middle of the night, I got 2. And I figured they wouldn't be that bad. I still had 3 or 4 points left, but I was at my calorie goal. And well, those are actually 8 points each. So I ended up having 16 points worth of those in the middle of the night. And they weren't bad in calories. I only went over my calorie goal 300 points. But still, that wasn't great. But the rest of the week, I did good. I behaved. I stayed within my calorie goal and within my point goal. And I exercised and I drank water. So I'm happy about that. I'm trying to find some positives right now, because despite what I would tell anybody else if their weigh-in went exactly like mine did, I'm having some struggles mentally. I think because I had gained last week and I didn't gain this week. So that's a win. I did lose. So that's a win. But I didn't lose everything that I gained. And that kind of frustrates me. 1 second while I actually re-look up the numbers. I forgot to bring the paper with me. All right, so I just re-looked up the numbers. I am now officially at 310 pounds. So that means I lost 0.6 pounds this week, and I'm still down 66.8. It's just I didn't lose the 0.8 pounds that I had gained last week. And it's kind of frustrating because I went ahead and measured myself this morning. I'd only measured 2 weeks ago, so I wasn't expecting big changes there. But on that page, I wrote down what my weigh-in was, and I right now weigh more than what I did 2 weeks ago. And it's just kind of frustrating. I will say with the measurements, everything was mostly the same. My stomach was down 1/2 inch, and my thighs were down 1/2 inch. So that's great. I lost 1 inch. And so, like, this is what my brain does. Let's think about this for a second. I lost weight this week. I met almost all of my goals this week. I lost 1 inch total, including 1/2 inch in my thighs. That, you guys know, are my biggest struggle, the things that I hate the most. And all of that is going on, but my brain is still disappointed. And I know if somebody else were having this type of feeling, be like, dude, you lost 0.6 pounds. That is fantastic. You are meeting your goals. That's fantastic. You are going towards the destination that you want to go to. You should be happy right now. And logically, it makes sense. But we know that part of the whole journey, part of life, is that it's not always logical. No matter how logically we can understand why something is the way it is, or why we should feel a certain way, it doesn't guarantee that we're going to feel that way. And it's just kind of bumming me out, man. Like, I don't understand why I'm not happy right now. I mean, I do, because I was really hoping and really thinking that I was going to lose, at least a full pound this week and get lower than where I was 2 weeks ago. I was really hoping I was going to do that, if not lose more. And plus, I'm struggling mentally because I am happy that I am exercising, and I'm not stopping that. But I know the weight comes off slower when I exercise. And I mean, I've been on this journey long enough this go around, plus last time, plus just, 35 years of other experience, where I know that the scale moves slower. And I need to not be obsessed with the number. And it's very hard. I really want to get under 300 pounds. Like, I try not to be so focused on the number, but I've been so close. Before I got sick, I was like 306, wasn't I? I was like 6 pounds away from being under 300. And then this time around, I got better. I'm working on losing that 15 pounds. And then I gain again. And I just want to be under 300 pounds. I mean, that's not even the big goal. I mean, obviously my big goal is to lose another 100 after that. But I just want it so bad. And I think that is why it is frustrating me and why it is bugging me, despite having a week of mostly wins. I mean, overall, I cannot logically say that it was a bad week, but it's just because I want that under 300 pound goal so bad, it makes me want to make some bad choices, which is kind of frustrating. It makes me want to not exercise because I know that slows down the scale movement, despite it changing my body. And it makes me want to just go and have, my quick trip at McDonald's meals, because I know I can have that very easily and stay, and lose. And I don't want to do that. I want to keep eating the healthy foods. I want to keep having, the vegetables and the lean meats and all that all day, every day. But I know there can be these cheats, for lack of a better word. It's not really cheating, but these unhealthy things that I can do to reach my goal. And I don't want to do that. The point of this journey is to get healthy, not just to lose weight, not just to have that scale shrink, the scale number shrink. The whole point is to get my overall health in a good shape, my body in a good shape, my, everything just doing good health-wise, not just weight-wise. So I'm struggling with that. I'm sure many of you guys can relate. I mean, like I said, I know what I would typically say to y'all if any of you came to me saying these type of things, but it's not working when I'm telling myself that. So if any of you want to give me some advice, give me some encouragement, I would greatly appreciate that. And hopefully I'm not sounding like a whiny little baby, because I'm losing weight, but I'm not losing, oh yeah. Hopefully it's making sense. Not just some weird logical thing going on in my brain, or illogical thing. Anyway, the park is getting busier and I forgot my mask. So I'm going to go home, get my mask, take something to the bank I'm going to bank on a Sunday, to the post office. And then I'm going to edit this video. Then I'll come back and walk. Yeah, sounds like a plan. So like, comment, subscribe, all that fun stuff. And I will talk to you all later.